That's one big storyline at Lincoln Financial Field today. Also, while there will be all of the usual angst for the fans and for the players and for the teams, this stadium will also, as usual, have a special place for peaceful quiet, intended for fans on the autism spectrum. You are looking at the Eagles Sensory Room. It opened 6 years ago, so fans can have a safe place if the noise of the game becomes too much. As Sam Borden tells us in our Sunday Spotlight, it is a place that brings comfort to families who need that space.
My name is Ryan Ykoruk. I'm a huge Phillies fan, a huge Eagles fan, and this is my brother. What's your name?
Jack Ykoruk.
Yeah. Try to look at the camera as best as you can, all right?
Jack Ykoruk.
Who are you a fan of?
And I'm Philly fan.
Birds, baby!
I want to get lost. It's just a mob scene, and most everybody is worried only about themselves.
The chaos of an NFL game day can be overwhelming, especially for a pair of 15-year-old twins on the autism spectrum.
People keep saying that. It's a bit too much.
Yeah, it's loud. It's.
I don't want to lose you.
I don't make any loud noises.
Football should be enjoyed by everybody. If they're like you or not like you, you welcome them.
What do you like about going to a stadium?
The same about the Eagles, like Jalen Hurts.
Is that your favorite player?
Yes,
Who does he play?
the Eagles.
No, what position does he play?
I'm not sure, Ryan.
You're so funny. He plays quarterback. Jalen's right there. Brown is in the pink.
Oh, is A.J. Brown with the pink shoes?
Yeah, that's right.
Autism is a developmental disorder that affects how people interact with the world around them and impacts as many as 1 in 36 children in the United States. The Ykoruks say they're fortunate because the Eagles are known for accommodating the wide-ranging needs of autistic fans.
Really proud of all you, your whole family, but the two of you, unbelievable.
There's a reason for that commitment, and it's personal.
I don't know what life is like not having to worry or think about an autistic brother and the challenges moment by moment.
Eagles owner Jeffrey Lurie rarely talks about it, but his younger brother was diagnosed with autism at age 2.
My family never heard of the word autism in the 1950s. He's someone that has a lot of trouble communicating through speaking, doesn't talk a lot because of that, yet he can sing tunes throughout the day. It's part of the puzzle of autism, and a lot of autistic people find what they can do and live through what they can do. And for him, music is a big part of life.
Would you guys sing together when you were younger?
We would sing together, but he was always leading the way because he would remember every show tune, every Bob Dylan tune ever produced. You can respect all the incredible abilities they have, but also understand there's gigantic challenges every single moment. I didn't ever want him to be embarrassed by his own disadvantages or handicaps, because he's such a sweet, wonderful person. So every effort, I think, from those of us who don't feel disadvantaged should be to protect those that are vulnerable.
Did you ever go to a sporting event with your brother?
We grew up in Boston, so, occasionally we'd go to like a Red Sox or a Celtics game, but the noise factor was not that great. For my brother, we could see that.
Do you want headphones?
Because of his experience with his brother, Lurie has pushed the Eagles to lead when it comes to accessibility, establishing the Eagles Autism Foundation in 2019.
Is it too loud? Is it too loud for him?
That same year, the team opened the NFL's first in-stadium sensory room, a quiet space designed to help fans who need a break, like Jack did in the third quarter.
When you have all that stress pent up and you can't express yourself or you don't have the ability to calm down in the moment, that's what the sensory room offers you, is the ability to decompress and recompose yourself.
What does Swoop have on?
He has headphones.
Yeah, because it gets really loud on game day.
For Jack and Ryan's parents, the challenge is finding the balance between pushing and protecting.
The goal is expose him to things, see how he does. You know, if he really doesn't like it, of course, we're not going to make him do it again. But at the same time, that's how we've dealt with everything in his life. And so I'm always trying to make sure that he has a positive experience so that he'll want to do it again.
Look at these colors. Very nice. I should get one for Christmas with the colors.
It's always emotional for me because you sort of relate it to, in my case, my brother right away. They're so appreciative of being with us, celebrating the Eagles. It's sort of like you're, you know, giving them a big hug.
Hurts back, Hurts looks. Hurts is looking for A.J. Brown, who has it for a touchdown.
That's what they do.
Going to a game may have its challenges, but with the right support, even the loudest moments can be the most beautiful.
In a mine, and watch our Eagles fly. On the road to victory.
Wow, wow. I mean, being players, we don't know what goes on up there in those stands, and to have a sensory room for autistic, I mean, that's amazing. Kudos to Jeffrey Lurie.
So
I've never heard of something like this, but he said it best. Football's for everybody. And everyone that can come to the game and experience like this, and if you need to get out of the game because it gets a little crazy up there, that's awesome. That's awesome by the Philadelphia Eagles.
Two things I can share. Mr. Lurie has rarely talked publicly about his brother's autism. He asked that we not identify his brother by name in order to protect his privacy. Also, earlier we told you the Eagles created the first sensory room. There are now over half the stadiums in the NFL that have one or something similar.